Welcome to KaiChi Live. I'm KaiChi, and this is my recap on Dragon Ball Super Episode 94. So in this episode of Dragon Ball Super Episode 84, we see that the fighters are now getting together and from all the universes and about to leave to the the void world. Void world where they all meet up to see to be in the presence of both Zeno and get the tournament power started. We also see how some of the gods of destruction talk to one another, especially the Universe 9 one, Belmod, and Universe 4, Quintela. As you remember in the previous episode, he's planning to stop Universe 7 into not stop, more like basically stop Universe 7 into entering the tournament power. In this episode, how they gonna see it, as we see both Quintela and Belmo communicating, and Quintela telling Belmo about Freeza from Universe 7. After Belmo gained the information about Freeza, he talked to his fellow Universe 9 god of no, not god of Supreme Kai. In this episode, we finally get his name. His name is Ro. Discuss on about the subject about Frieza. Since they found more about Frieza being how he's such an evil being, they decided to send assassins to Universe 7 in order to block or hold off Universe 7 in order to enter the tournament power. We get a scene where Krillin asks Whis what happened if they don't get in there in time. Whis mentioned that they will be forced to forfeit and erase quickly as possible. This of course worried everybody and hope Goku will get Frieza back in order for them to leave. So at the end of the episode, we see a bunch of assassins descending towards Frieza or Baba's place. Granny, I forgot her name. I think her name is Baba. Granny Baba. That revived for 24 hours Frieza back to life, and we see the assassin descending on her place. Goku wanted to leave as soon as possible, but Frieza wanted to demonstrate his power, transform into Golden Frieza in order to go against this assassin. Since they still have little time, Frieza decided to showcase his power. So in this episode, we get some interaction between 17 and 18, because Goku as Krillin, we get 17 back to Bulma's place so they could leave. Since the last time we saw 17 and 18 together, it seems like their interaction between brother and sister has faulty or changed a little bit. When Krillin tried to talk to 17 and do some brotherly interaction, like saying and try to invite him to dinner or bring his family over, 18 mentioned that he doesn't need to be friendly about it. When Maron went to her uncle and say hi, 17 tried to remember her name and mispronounced it, which 18 corrects him and threatened to kill him. Oh, I should mention before all that happens, before Krillin and 18 meet up 17, we see Trunks staring at the board of fighters that decide of Team Universe 7 for tournament power, and asking why Frieza picture was up. Goku and Vegeta had tried their best to explain why, which we also get a funny scene of Vegeta being not angry, how should I say it? Was annoyed the fact that he had to defend Frieza to Trunks, his son. As promised, Trunks and Goten is going to stay on the island and protect all its wildlife, while 17 fight in the tournament of power. We see that Maron also volunteered to stay behind, and Krillin was worried about Maron's safety, but 18 assured him that Maron is much more powerful. Not much more powerful, she's more resilient than he thinks he is, which Krillin reluctance agreed. And we see Gotenks and Trunks and Maron waving goodbye to 18, 17, and Krillin leaving back to Bulma so they could join up with the rest of the Z fighters to go to tournament power. While the adults left, we see the poachers from the episode a few episodes back were relieved as they saw 17 leaving and mentioned that it's a time for them to get those animals. But one of the other poachers, I think he was driving the sub, they were looking from the sub, mentioned about the kids and how they were also flying, and they should be more worried about it. As I mentioned before, overall this was an okay episode. We didn't get much of anything, just seeing the fires gang together and we see that Universe 4, I mean his name, Quintela, there we go, his name, Quintela is planning with Belmod from Universe 9 in order to stop Universe 7 Beer's, God of Destruction Beer's universe from indeterminate power in order to, I guess, disqualify them. We see how two God of Destruction communicate with one another by using some kind of or some kind of trends, well, not trends, how should I say, transcending way of communicating between one another. But then again, as we probably see in previous episode, the Great Priest or the yeah, I think the Great Priest already know what's going on with the universes. He probably know what's they planning, and they probably couldn't keep away from him. We also get interaction between 18 and 17. It seems that their relationship has been sour. Maybe we don't know. We have to wait for future episode to see what was going on. Because like during the Cell Saga or the Android Saga, we seen them. We don't really get much of it, but we see them talking to one another or not really hostile to one another. The last thing I should also mention how Vegeta was annoyed at the fact that he had to defend Freeza to his son, which we also get like a funny scene of it. So this saga, the Universe Survivor Saga, this has become an interesting one. We see more interaction between the characters, which I want. And I wanted to see more of the recruitment of the other universes. Hopefully the other universe got their 10 fires too. Because like I want to see more interactions between them. Because it's more fun to see interaction between characters, which give us some kind of character growth, which some of these mangas don't usually give us. This make me more interested in future episode of Dragon Ball Super, so I can see what's going to happen. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, hit that likes button. Click over here to watch my previous video. Click over here to watch my previous recap on Dragon Ball Super. Click over here to watch my next recap on Dragon Ball Super. And click over here. Subscribe to my channel KaiChi Life for future nerd and geeky videos. Thank you.